the circular is infinity, right? So you kind of think of that in life too. We have birth, we have death. Like, it's just a cycle. Everything is a cycle, and that's infinity. I am Christine Romanell. I'm an artist here at Manufacturers Village in East Orange. When I was getting my MFA, I studied patterns, right, because I was kind of obsessed, and I discovered something called the Penrose pattern, which is a non-repeating pattern. So it rotates like a flower petal or a fractal, right? So there's order and kind of repetition of the ratio, but not repetition of exactly the same thing. So it's order, not necessarily chaos. The circle was, for me, the most fascinating thing. The circle is like the ultimate expression of infinity. As humans, we're never really going to experience infinity. I used to do plexi sculptures primarily, and I would add electronics, I would add light inside, and I would illuminate them. And as time went on, I decided, like, well, can I paint the light? Can I bring the light to my work? So I gradate, from dark to light or light to dark, and that not only accentuates the difference of the forms as they change, but it also brings the light to the piece, because light is doing the same thing. It's going in a ratio like light to dark. The sun comes up, the sun goes down. Not to bring it back, but I think light is also a very circular thing. In the stairwell, the original didn't have halos, and there's a limit to how big I can go on my 3D printer. So I'm like, how do I increase their size? I mean, the stairwell is large. So I thought, oh, what if I go back to my plexi roots and I can make a plexi halo, and that would kind of expand the size of the 3D print. I realized that this is kind of fabulous because it's reflecting the light, and then it's a enclosed glass stairwell with lots of light. I said, this is perfect. So I incorporated two of my mediums, which is the wood on the wall, and then you've got the hanging mobile pieces with the plexi and the 3D prints to kind of capture the light. I've crossed different mediums because the medium, the physical medium isn't as important to me as the result. The patterns that I'm working with, the rotational symmetry, it's kind of like an endless well of different mediums I can cross, just using that pattern and seeing what different materials do with that pattern. You look at a flower, you look at the sun, the planets are going in a circle. Our lives are going in a circle. The ring on our finger is a circle. For me, it's everything.